Hey everyone, this is Kellen from Electric Wheelchairs USA. In this video, we're gonna go over the Zeus. This is a folding electric wheelchair. It supports more weight than any other folding electric wheelchair on the market today. It does support up to 660 pounds. This thing is huge. It weighs a little under 100 pounds, so you gotta keep that in mind. But there's nothing else in the market that can support that much weight. And just to give you a little reference, I'll sit in this, and I'm 6'4" in height, and I weigh 235. So it's got a 24-inch wide seat, plenty of space for me. And if I show you what I look like on the side, this fits me really well. So if you're a tall rider, it's gonna fit you. If you're just a really big person that needs like a lot of space for you, this is gonna work. So I'm gonna show you some more about it. We're gonna go into some of the details, and we'll show you, it's actually a little dirty because I've been riding it off-road. So it's pretty good for off-road terrain and gravel. So we're gonna show you some more of that. So let's get into it. A couple things I'll tell you about this chair. It does have a 24-inch wide seat, so super wide seat. Most folding electric wheelchairs are gonna have maybe a 18-inch or 20-inch if you're lucky. So this one's 24-inch. So you could purchase this as an accessory. These are armrest extenders. When you install these on here, it actually increases the width between the armrest to 27 inches. So each of these pieces would actually go right here and right here on each armrest. And the unit does come with some tools automatically. So the tools that you receive will allow you to take this off. So you need to use a Allen wrench to remove both of these, and then you install these on. So pretty cool, you can do that. So if you need a really wide seat, you have that option. One thing I would say about that to keep in mind is it might be hard to get through certain doorways of certain homes if you do that. So I think that's important. And I'm gonna start in the back and show you some things about this. You have these huge anti-tip wheels here, and you can adjust them down just like that. If I wanted to put both of these down. You also have these two large motors combined between both of these. You get 700 watts power. You also have these reflectors for nighttime visibility. These are flat free tires. Got a lot of tread. And then even the front caster wheels here, these are huge wheels on the front too. You can see we've got two dual spring shocks here for absorption when you're going over bumpy terrain. And the tires are kind of dirty as I have been riding. I've been riding these in the dirt, and we're going to show you how that works. The batteries are located right here. It's another thing that's pretty unique about this chair. So normally the battery's like up underneath here, but they have these right in here. So in order to access these, you have to press this red button. And this is your battery. So you can charge the batteries off the unit. Right here's a charging port. So if you didn't want to bring this whole chair inside your home, you can leave it in the garage. And then you can charge both of these inside. You can only charge one battery at a time if you did it off board. But if you want to charge both of them at the same time, you can charge directly on the joystick here. So if you charge it on here, it's going to charge both of these batteries at the same time. You also have a USB charging port on the joystick, so you can charge a cell phone as well.
Hey, quick announcement. Just wanted to let you know we are giving away a free mobility scooter. In order to be eligible for the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel and then also comment on any video. It can be this video or it can be any video on our channel. Once you do those two things, you'll be eligible for our next giveaway. We are doing this monthly, and we will announce this on all of our social media platforms when the winner is announced. So just wanted to let you know. Now back to the video.
Now going over the joystick, this is a really nice digital joystick. So this is your power button. Right here you can see there's an unlock symbol, and I'll show you what that is here in a second. We've got gear 5, that is your top speed. So you can control the speed by pressing these minus or plus signs. So the top speed will say gear 5. Here's your battery gauge, and here's your odometer. Your power button, turn it on and off. These buttons are for some diagnostic reasons, but I don't think it's something that you're probably ever going to use. Here's your horn button. Sounds just like a car horn. And I like this feature about this. And then you can also adjust the length of this. Not much, but you can adjust it slightly. So I'll put this back on for the time being. Also, if you are left-handed, easy to move this to the left side. So you would just take this wiring and you would actually fish it over to this side. Remove this cap here, and then you can put the joystick over here. So easy to do if you're left-handed. Foot plate also flips up. So it flips up like that, and then you can even kind of tuck it in just like this. So you can get that out of the way. So it's good for getting on and off the unit. You also have some storage underneath here. It's actually a decent amount of storage. It goes back pretty deep. So you have a decent amount of storage on here, which is very nice to have. And you also have storage on the back. So you got this pouch here on the back. Goes down pretty deep. So for a folding electric wheelchair, there is a lot of space. Another thing that I like about this chair, and I have not seen this on other chairs, is if I remove this seat, it is, by the way, the seat is very comfortable. It's a memory foam, but these are Velcro straps here. So you can adjust how firm or how soft you want the seat to be. So you can do it on the seat, or you can also do it on the seat back. So you can adjust these Velcro straps to make the seat back more firm or soft if you wanted to.
So when you order a product that's made by Discover Your Mobility, you actually get a lot of free stuff that comes with it. And I'm going to go over that with you real quick. So what you're going to receive is an umbrella, which can be mounted to your mobility scooter or electric wheelchair. You're also going to get touch-up paint. You're going to receive an arm bag holder that can go on the armrest. You're going to get a cup holder. Now this cup holder is for a mobility scooter, and this cup holder is for the electric wheelchair. You're going to get a cane holder. You're going to get a safety flag. You're going to get an oxygen tank holder. You're going to get a car charger, and you're going to get a headlight, and this is also a horn as well, and you're going to get a cover. So you get all this stuff for free. Share that with you. Now back to the video.
Another really great thing about the chair is that it comes with this attendant remote control. It comes standard with this. So you can actually operate the chair using the joystick on here. So if you're a caretaker, this is really nice to have. You can also purchase a bracket on the back for the attendant controller if you want to mount it here. But if you want to just use this instead, that's fine. Because this is free, and the one that you would mount in the back you'd have to pay for. So I'll show you how this works. You have to power on the joystick first, and then once you do that, if I power this on, to hold it down for a few seconds. So now it's connected. This button will control the speed control every time I hit this, and it goes up to gear 3, which is the 3rd setting. If I were to adjust it on here, it actually goes up to 5, but now I can control this. So it's going very slow because I have it on the 1 setting. Nope, it's on the 3 setting. So the reason I really like this is because if you are someone that is taking care of someone in this, you can kind of walk alongside them and talk to them and have that face-to-face interaction. So yeah, you could like stand in front of them, back up and talk to them. So you have that option. The range of this, you can only be about 5 or 10 feet away from this or it's not going to work. You also have the ability to lock this. So if I hit this lock symbol, you'll see this turns into a lock. It's sort of hard to see. There's a little lock symbol. When I do that, you can't use the joystick and you also can't use this. It's just a way, it's like an anti-theft way of just securing this. But to get it out of this lock mode, you just hit the unlock button and you'll see now it's unlocked and now I can use the joystick again. It's a pretty cool feature there.
Hey, I just want to let you know real quick, we do have a physical catalog that we can send to you, and it is free. It's not of all of our products, but it is of our top sellers. You can give us a call at the number below and just provide your information to the representative that answers, and we'll get it sent out to you. You can also click on free catalog at the top of our website and just fill out that short form and submit it. And once we receive that information, you'll receive that catalog in about 10 days. All right, back to the video.
So the armrest on this, you can flip them up. So it's easy to get on and off the chair. So the way you do that is you flip this lever up, and then now you can pull this back. You pull it back pretty far. Some chairs, you'll still have this little bar that sticks out, but you can pull it all the way back. You can do it on both sides. And this is great for transfers in and out of the seat, so I like that. And then when you put it back down, you have to twist the lever back down to lock it back into place. So I think I've shown you pretty much everything, but let's take it for a little spin and show you how durable this thing is. So now that I've got the joystick turned off, I'm going to increase up to the 5 setting. You can see this terrain here. It's pretty uneven gravel. Most electric wheelchairs would never be able to handle this, but this thing is a tank. So it easily handles that. I'll go over here to this grass and show you. So super easy in the grass and gravel. Again, no problem. And let me see if I can find a little incline to see if we can show you what it's capable of climbing. So 700 watts of power in a folding electric wheelchair is pretty incredible. You're probably never heard of that. I mean, I know I haven't. You're not going to really find that anywhere. Here's a little example. This grass is kind of high, so I'm going to just go through it slightly just to show you. And yes, there's little cracks in the sidewalk here, but it's relatively smooth. I'm not feeling it too much. And I know it's because of these shock absorbers that are right here, these dual shock absorbers. But all in all, really nice folding electric wheelchair. We actually have a lot of demand for this because there's just nothing like this on the market. The only downside I see is that it's heavy. I mean, it does weigh about 100 pounds, but it's transportable and you can take it with you. We also sell a lift that you can use. It's a scissor lift that actually lifts this up into the trunk of your vehicle. So you don't have to lift it up, breaking your back. This will help get you to the level of it'll lift it up to the level of the trunk of your vehicle, and then you just transport it in. And then the same thing when you take it out, you lift the lift up, transport it onto the lift and lower it back down. So you have that as well. And it helps with being able to lift this too, because it's so heavy. Otherwise it's gonna require 2 people unless you're a very strong person. But if you have any questions about the Zeus or any of these other products from Discover, give us a call. Our phone number is 1-800-682-9444, or just visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day.